What's going on, guys? I just wanted to live stream for a second and tell you what's going on with YouTube, why it's really important, and my take on it. I'm very upset with it, and I don't even use YouTube as a main source of revenue myself, but being someone that wants the spread and flow of real information to get around, this upsets me greatly. Like I said, even though YouTube is not a main source of income for me, I don't get a lot of ad revenue from YouTube. I'm going to let a few people come in and then I'm going to start. Okay, so this started, well, it really started about, I want to say 5, 6, 7 years ago. To take you through the history, YouTube used to be an independent company and it was bought out by Google. Google bought YouTube 5 years ago, and there were all sorts of apocalyptic videos saying, oh, it's the end of YouTube, this and that they're going to slowly crack down. And I was kind of ignoring it. I was considering it, but it truly has happened. YouTube is slowly been cracking down. And I think it was about a year ago or within the last year, they put out this new thing that said, okay, this is our new terms and conditions of what we can demonetize videos for and how we can further censor it. And it was so broad. It was pretty weird because it said politics, worldly events, news. Like it was so broad that it pretty much encompassed anybody who tells the news, including people who are, unbiased, don't even talk about politics, just, mention it lightly. It gave them the authority to demonetize and censor videos based on that. So recently what happened, apparently there was like a neo-Nazi YouTuber who the company Kraft saw their ad on it and, of course, silence those people. Neo-Nazis are disgusting. They have no place, whatnot. But there was a major freak out and Kraft was like, oh, I don't want my ads on there. And YouTube, instead of looking at the situation, instead of being honest about it, they decided to just completely crack down. And now it's at the point where I was watching a video from this guy named Kyle Kalinske, who actually yelled at me on Twitter one time, but, whatever, I forgive him for that. He said he got his ad revenue slashed by 90%, and a lot of people who are truth tellers, who are just news analysts, are getting slashed by up to 90% of their ads, where I said, like I said for myself, a lot of mine comes through donations. Thank you, guys. I like it that way, at least for now, until I can further monetize other ways. It's effective because I don't have to rely on something else like YouTube, but a lot of people, they get all of their ad revenue from YouTube, and a lot of people run businesses. They have complete full-on businesses that they're depending on all of this revenue, and if it's being slashed by 90%, imagine the New York Times or MSNBC or Fox News being slashed by 90%, how that would completely change the news source. And I mean, obviously this is upsetting on multiple levels. I want to also say that Eric Schmidt from Google was involved in Hillary Clinton's campaign. His side company Alphabet, they were collaborating, so they're not an unbiased company. They definitely have some chips in the game, so I have a hard time thinking that this is random, that they want to crack down on politics and news analysis in a climate where this is the truth. They push it at you. They say this is the real deal. We all know it's not the truth, whether you agree with it or, whether you're left, right. They're lying and they're saying this is the truth. If you don't agree with it, you're sexist, you're racist, and that's fine. We've been putting up with that. Okay, everybody's sexist, everybody's racist, everybody's, crazy. That's fine. They've been hating on, 90% of the country already, but now they're just ruining companies. They're, demonetizing and just completely shattering a lot of companies. And here's why I'm so frustrated with it on multiple levels. First of all, the nerve of Kraft, the company Kraft, like that's where they draw the moral high ground. Is like, oh, well, my ad was on a video I didn't want it to be on. Kraft is a disgusting company. They're GMO-filled, terrible products, corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, disgusting company with disgusting food products that they just blast out to the market, take up half your grocery store with pure trash and, part poison. So it's like, these disgusting companies, who do they advertise first? I don't get advertised water. I don't get advertised, organic food. I get advertised crap. I get advertised soda. I get advertised crappy cars. I get advertised pills. It's like, this is where you draw the moral high ground. this is disgusting to me. Like, they act like they're above it. Oh, well, you know, we don't want people talking about worldly matters in Syria and, you know, terror organizations. We don't want people telling the truth, but we have no problem just purely advertising trash. You know how many times I got advertising for sickness, pills, Crohn's disease? It's like these sick, disgusting, demonic people, you know, would rather tell 15-year-old kids that they have sicknesses, like try to make them sick. You tell someone, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you feel sick all the time, you're going to make yourself sick, because stress is one of the main causes of sickness. Your mind, your body, these things all go hand in hand. So you have disgusting people who are forcing sickness on people. Literally, like, you're sick, you're sick, you're sick, you're sick. Here's terrible food. Here's terrible food. Here's pills you don't need. Here's pills you don't need. Here's, you know, terrible products. And then, oh, you're sick? Oh, here's the medicine. These are disgusting people. So that's where they draw the moral high ground. When we have a massive pharmaceutical problem in our advertising industry, you watch TV, I can't even watch TV. First of all, it's all trash. It's all fake shows, fake reality shows, fake scripted shows that make you hate yourself, hate your life, want to be someone else, looking at these actors that are literally digitally manipulated, so you're never going to look like them because they don't even look like themselves. And then they have the nerve in the commercials. It's just like pill, 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 lawyer, 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 pill, lawyer, pill, terrible food, lawyer, pill, terrible food, soda. Oh, but we don't want news analysis and politics. That's, you know, that's going to drive our advertisers away. Since when do these disgusting piece of shit companies care so much about people? Care so much about people's health or safety or concern? Because they clearly don't with the products that they sell. I don't think I've ever once got a YouTube ad for a good product. It's like, do you want this alcohol? Here's this pill. Here's this soda. Here's this terrible food. Oh, you like the environment? Well, here's an environmental friendly car. It's like, fuck out of my face. I don't want a car. I don't want your stupid Toyota Tundra truck, okay? Stop advertising this stupid crap to me. All I get is advertised crap. I don't think I've ever seen an ad that I was remotely interested in the 8 years I've been using YouTube. And the reason I don't get ad revenue from YouTube is because I was demonetized years ago. I was a very successful online rapper. I still am. I just don't, you know, rap as much anymore because I'm more interested in talking news analysis. But I had millions of views, and they canceled my whole channel with no warning. They just cut me off of ad revenue with 3 million views and all these subscribers. I had videos with 400,000 views on YouTube. I got demonetized and kicked off the platform. This is before, you know, it even got big, but I don't really care. You know, it's not going to ruin my career or my life. I got a lot of stuff going on, so I didn't let it bother me. But I've never been a fan of YouTube and Google. That's why even as it's been popular and it's been a main source of revenue for people, I've not really been interested to get back on the bandwagon. Yes, it'll be, you know, thousands of more dollars in my pocket. And yes, I am trying to build up my channel still. You see me post the links, but, you know, I've wanted to stay away from YouTube and Google because I don't really trust them. I've seen what they did to me in the past years ago, so I'm not really gung-ho, so I'm not even surprised that they did this, you know? They're slowly cracking down on the truth, and it's not at all random. And this is why, once again, it pisses me off. I'm sorry, I'm going to get a little upset in this video. But you know what's not going to be demonetized? Makeup tutorials. It's like, hey, let's tell little girls and older women that they're not pretty enough. Let's advertise, you know, beauty products to them. Let's advertise makeup to them. Let's let all these makeup tutorial artists get full-on revenue. They're not going to get a single slash telling girls and women that they're not beautiful enough, that they need to put, you know, products on their face that make their skin irritated. When they already look beautiful enough. Women, you're beautiful just the way you are. You don't need that much makeup. It's a total industry lie. They just want to sell products to you. I think makeup is overrated. If, you know, I'm not a woman, so if you use makeup, I'm not knocking it. You know, you look beautiful with makeup on as well, but I think it's totally overrated. And the makeup tutorial women who are getting millions of dollars, they're not going to lose any money. The losers who just talk about fancy cars and clothes all the time, they're not going to lose any money. You know, these fake pranksters who literally have casting calls and, hey, they're in Los Angeles, hey, we're looking for you to pretend like we prank you, but it's just like fake reality TV show and you know, fake TV. Everybody's in the comment section like, oh my God, that's such a funny prank. 99% of the YouTube pranksters, they're fake. They have LA casting calls. You can hop on the internet, get casted for a couple $100, sit there, and pretend like they pranked you when it's a total lie. So they're not going to get demonetized, even though their whole platform is fake, literally fake. The whole thing is like a total fraud, they're not going to get demonetized. You know, anybody who's just talking about things that don't matter, they're not going to get demonetized. You know, YouTubers that literally, like, music artists who have a terrible message in their music, who just talk about sex, you know, drugs, they're probably not going to get demonetized. But who's getting demonetized? Oh, what do you know? News analysis and political analysts, because, like, that's not the most important thing right now. In the midst of all this fakeness, there's fake news, there's fake people, there's fake politicians, and people are starving for the truth, you know? A lot of people are misled. And the reason I'm so upset, why it hurts me so much, is because I care about people and I see what they're doing. It's okay to, like, brainwash people. It's okay to just knock people down, tell them they're not pretty enough, tell them, make them hate themselves, make them hate their skin color, make them hate their religion, make them hate their country, make them hate their family. That's legal. That's trendy. That's gonna sell. That's okay with advertisers. Oh, Kraft doesn't have a problem with that. Pepsi and Coca-Cola, they're not going to have a problem with that. That's fine. Oh, yeah, run our shitty products. You can eat our shitty food and drink our shitty drinks on this shitty video, but God forbid you tell the truth and talk about something that matters. Oh, all of a sudden you're getting demonetized. Let's not talk about that. It's all fake. This whole society is fake. And these same stupid people, no offense, I'm not going to say stupid, pick a different word. These are the same people wondering why this stuff's going on in politics. It's like, how did someone like him win? It's like, well, what do you do with your whole life's fake? You buy fake products, you eat fake food, you watch fake YouTubers, you watch fake scripted reality shows, you watch fake TV shows about real life. Anytime I talk about real life, people are like, oh, you have to watch this TV show. I don't want to watch this TV show. It's a fake show. That's what everyone else is watching. That's why no one knows what's going on. And that's why we're so easily manipulated. Because we watch a fake box. And we sit in a little fake world. And then God forbid someone tells the truth. All of a sudden, oh, that's too controversial. Oh, yeah, we can't run our fake craft because we make fake high fructose corn syrup food and fake high fructose corn syrup, you know, ketchup and mustard. And we got, you know, mayonnaise-based products. That's okay. We don't mind feeding you, like, pure crap and genetically modified trash. That's okay, but... oh, God forbid someone's talking about Syria. Oh, no. Someone's talking about Russia or China or the United States or peace and love and unity. Oh, my God, that we can't advertise on that. These people are disgusting. Meanwhile, over 200 million people in the United States are addicted to opioids and pharmaceutical pills and Adderall and Ritalin. Oh, that's okay. Where's the law? Where's Google pushing for that? Because that's all I see on my TV. I've never seen a healthy commercial. I've never seen, hey, drink water. If it's a healthy product, it's not even the real thing. It's like a fake orange. It's like orange-based crap. They don't advertise fruits. They don't advertise vegetables. They don't advertise water. They don't tell you to love yourself. They don't tell you to, you know, because there's no money in that. They make you hate yourself. They tell you, eat this shit, work your job, pay your taxes, watch this fake box, and God forbid you tell the truth. God forbid you analyze the fake bullshit that everybody's spewing. Oh, well, we're going to demonetize you now. Slashing some YouTube videos and some YouTube channels up to 90%. And these are people that are unbiased, that are telling the truth. And in some cases, it's people that don't even get political. They just talk about life and give people hope and real knowledge and wisdom and truth. And that's what YouTube's doing. So my goal for the next year is absolutely to find other ways. Right now, the donations are great. And if 200 people gave $10, that's $2,000 a month. That's, you know, enough to take things to the next level and at least pay rent, health insurance, and phone bill and stuff that I need to do to just exist, you know? There's a lot of charges I have. I live in a city. It's expensive. I got to eat, do stuff. So thank you guys so much for the donations, and I'm very happy with that. But even donation sites are getting attacked. There's a Navy SEAL who's trying to put together a crowdfunding to uncover child sex operations that are real. The news acts like pedophilia and child sex rings aren't real. Like when there was a big thing, they said it's a conspiracy, it's all fake. Even if that specific story is fake, isn't it pretty sketchy that all the news sources, they won't talk, they act like pedophilia is not real and child sex rings aren't real when they're totally real. And I'm not talking about seeing a 17-year-old girl and thinking she's 18. I'm talking about like raping 2-year-olds, disgusting things that these people should be put behind bars for a long time or be killed for raping 3-year-olds. And our news covers that stuff up. And there's a Navy SEAL trying to do crowdfunding to say, hey, I'm going to try to put this together. I'm going to try to help kids. Like, what's a more noble cause than that? It's a Navy SEAL who's been on TV, who's trying to help kids, rescue kids from being raped and tortured in sex slave operations. And he's getting kicked off crowdfunding sites. He got kicked off GoFundMe, and he got kicked off YouCaring. That's 2 crowdfunding sites. These are disgusting companies. I'm sorry. Google, you're disgusting. GoFundMe and YouCaring, whatever the name, you're disgusting. If people can't even help kids from not getting sexually raped at the age of 2, that's a problem with you? You run all these stupid campaigns that nobody cares about. Oh, I need to bleach my hair for $500. Oh, that's okay, but somebody's trying to rescue kids and now all of a sudden they're getting demonetized? It's not just YouTube. And I'm really serious about it. And I'm not afraid. I'm not scared to talk about it because somebody's got to say these things. And a lot of good YouTubers are getting demonetized, silenced, or investigated. For what? Because they're telling the truth? The real reason is because the people in power are disgusting people. They're disgusting human beings who protect disgusting interests. And they don't want the truth because the truth is in direct opposition of all the disgusting things they're doing. And it's all going to come to light. I don't care. It's all going to come to light. You're not going to stop that Navy SEAL. You're not going to stop Mike Cernovich. You're not going to stop these things because they're all true. And it's not one person. It's not 2 people. It's millions of people who know about this. And you can't brainwash them. They tried. They lost. We're not going anywhere. So I just wanted to break the story about this is some real censorship that's going on YouTube. And it's going on a lot of places, and watch for it to continue. It's very similar to what's happening with the president right now. It's a very slow move. It's a slow coup on him, and it's a slow coup on freedom of speech, on journalists. They're trying to just piece by piece put that piece in, put that piece in, put that piece in, put that piece in, and slowly silence people, slowly take things away. So God bless you guys. I work very, 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 very hard. I try to do 3, 4, 5 videos a week. I've been a little caught up this week. I'm moving apartments. I'm making sure this apartment's clean. I have my new one. I have more space. I got to get a refrigerator, internet, and that stuff. So I've been a little busy this week. I've still been live streaming, making videos, but I got a lot of good concepts I'm going to bring to you. Even like I said, if it's just $10 a month, if it's more, if it's not, I've never in my whole life, I've worked for 8 years and not asked for a single dollar. I've had millions of views. I had millions of downloads, literally over 1 million song downloads, and I never received a dollar because I never cared. But now as I get older, I have more expenses and whatnot, but also, I feel very, very comfortable and proud of what I'm doing because I feel like it's very important. So your donations, they really do matter a lot. I'm going to look for more ways to monetize, but I was trying to monetize through YouTube so I could alleviate the donations and not make people, I want this to be free for everybody. I think it should be free, and your shares and your likes and your, comments and messages, that's more than enough. But unfortunately, we just can't do that right now because they're trying to chop off every single monetization of people. So right now, I think crowdfunding, at least for now, is the future. And the sad part about that is some crowdfunding sites, they won't even let you stay on. But I use DonorBox. It's been good to me so far. If you have a little extra, it'll keep the movement alive and keep it moving. And I'm very proud of, you guys as well. I think last month we had 11 million views. And, we're competing with literally like billions of dollars and like agencies that don't want this information out there. So it's a very powerful movement, and it's a very beautiful thing. I think it shows the power of truth, of love, and of cooperation. It's hard to get a lot of people on the same page, and the way you guys support is incredible because these people have all these money, they have all these resources. They're trying to demonetize on YouTube, they're trying to kick people off crowdfunding, and they just keep losing because the power of love, the power of truth, and the power of the people is too powerful, you know? They have way more than we have. They have way more money. They have way more resources. They have more computers. They have more people. They have more buildings. They have more space. They have more time. But we're still winning. But we're still beating out entire corporations. So thank you guys again. I'm going to post my link in, and please spread the word outside of this. Let people know what's happening with YouTube, and just try to spread the word about what's happening with the demonetization and the censorship across all platforms, because YouTube has been amazing to me so far. It's been brilliant, but who knows how long that's going to last, you know? I'm sorry, Facebook, I'm saying. Facebook's been great to me, but I don't, you know, literally my page could be gone tomorrow. That's how real life is. Like, this is just a digital page. It's crazy, because I talk to so many people. It's like an amazing relationship, but I could wake up tomorrow and I could be blocked or deleted or, you know, censored in some form, which I don't think is going to happen. I don't even try to think about it, because I don't even want to put that into play. We're just going to keep growing, building, and, you know, branch out to more platforms and make sure that no matter what happens, we can regroup somewhere and keep the movement going. You know, just be on the lookout for me. But as of now, you know, we're good, and I'm not stopping. It's just going to make me stronger and work harder. And I have some really powerful videos coming up that I know people need to see. So thank you guys again. Spread the word about the censorship that is happening, and it seems to be happening to news analysts, to political commentators, and to pretty much anybody who just wants to tell the truth. God bless you guys. God bless your family, and have an incredible week. Let's keep moving.